The last thing I want to talk about is I saw it on ESPN. They was saying which who is the next stars to like ask for a trade. So the people they put on here is Brandon Ingram at number one, Zach Levine at two, tied for one. Trey Young, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, and Darius Garland. Which one of those guys you think will be basically asked for a trade out?
I think Trey gonna stay where he at. I don't think Trey is gonna move at all. But low key, I think it's gonna be Zach Levine. I can see Brandon Ingram staying there for this season, but I feel like Zach should be gone after this year. I think him and the Bulls organization they not on the same page no more. They don't see eye to eye, and on top of that, that team is in a complete rebuild now. So they need to just trade Zach Levine and Vucevic and call it a day. So I think Zach could be the first one to be traded.
I do agree with you saying Zach Levine will be the first one to get traded, but I think Trey Young getting out of there. Like that
I don't
team's
think
not
so,
good.
bro.
That
Yeah,
team is trash.
but
And
that's his city.
but yeah, from
That's
well,
his
yeah,
city.
I get what you're saying, but what
That's his city.
if he wants to
What?
continue if he thinks he's that good of me personally, if he think I think he wants to win. And after a while, you go, bro, that team ain't good. And after a while, you go want to get out of there. He might leave. And then the Hawks organization, they gonna probably think is it worth paying 200 something million, and we're bad. I think he will eventually axe out. I'm not saying like this year or next year. I would think next year. I wouldn't be shocked if next summer we start hearing the rumblings again about Trey Young on the trade market.
I don't think he would necessarily leave himself. The Hawks trading him is another thing. I don't think Trey would want to leave himself because, like I said, Atlanta is his city, G. And like you could compare him to like not compare him like game wise, but the situation to Dame, it was Dame City, but it was Portland. Like if Dame was in Atlanta, like Atlanta cracking, bro. The not only Atlanta is the black mecca, so endorsement deals, all that. I've never been to Atlanta, so I don't know if it's Trey Young. It's probably Trey Young billboards everywhere, bro. He leave and go somewhere else, you ain't gonna get the same love. You ain't gonna get the same type of money. Like I know you want to win, but they can build around you. I don't think he'll leave, bro. I don't think he'll leave. I think he's one of them players that's gonna stay with their organization for as long as he can, unless they trade him. That's the only way I see him leaving Atlanta is if the Hawks trade him. On his own, nah, I don't see that.
Like like I said, it just depends. If he wants to, continue to ball out, you know, not say doesn't want to win, but just play, and stick it out with the organization. Okay, I'm cool with that. But deep down, I think he wants to win. Like he because he's that good of a player that he can help like a contender team
Yeah, he could
to
for sure,
maybe get to the next level. And
for
bro,
sure.
that team is just not good. It's not.
No, it's
It's not
not.
good. Like that team is bad.
Like I think
Like
what they core pieces is what him, Jalen Johnson, and the Kongu,
and
and then the rookie that they
Zachariah
just drafted.
Ricochet, that ain't good, bro.
Nah,
They had, they had freaking Dejounte Murray, Capella. Now credit it didn't fit, but you had all them. You had Bogdanovich. They still had a good team, and they still were bad, bro. I guarantee you, they did not expect to be in the play. That team was bad. Ever since that lucky run to the playoffs, they have been below mediocre or just mediocre. It's just not good. And credit, like you said, Atlanta, it is the Black Mecca. But Trey Young, he's one of them players that like he's just exciting enough. He can get the money. He's gonna get the endorsements and all that. He gonna get that regardless. He probably he might pull a Dame, but I think eventually he's gonna ash out because the team ain't gonna be good. It's just not. Because it took Dame a minute to realize. I mean, he was delusional, but it took him a minute to realize this team ain't that good. So let me try to get out of here. He could probably want to do the same thing. Stay too long, then by the time that happened, you will be out your prime and then want to leave, bro. Don't pull a Dame. Dame probably should have left, bro. The minute they traded CJ McCollum, that's when he should have dipped.
He should have left. Yeah, he should have been left.
He should have dipped the minute they traded him. I should have dipped. He didn't. He wanted to stay loyal, and that's cool.
Because he got that bag right after that. That's why.
Yeah, and I don't got a problem with him. I don't have a problem with him taking the money, but you know you're not going to be good. You know you're not. You just know. And Trae Young will probably realize the same thing, man. We ain't gonna be good, bro. We just not. Like, because I think what you say earlier, they probably be in the play-in. Hey, well, they might. They might.
I said the East is not that good. I said the East is not that good.
Because I'm not counting Brooklyn. I'm not counting Charlotte. I'm not counting the Wizards and Detroit. I don't. Those teams are so weak. And if the Raptors be better, might be fighting for them for the last playing spot. I think he'll leave. Brandon Ingram might be like, I get what I say, one, because they got a lot of players, and I think he might, well, not him, but I think they will eventually trade him. Because I feel like you gotta you don't want to lose an asset for nothing. You just don't. Yeah. At least for me.
And then on top of the fit is not all that to me, because obviously they want to put the ball in Zion's hands. Mm-hmm. So like him, Zion, and Ingram on the same, Murray, Zion, and Ingram on the same team together, that's gonna be a lot of ball stop. Trade when and then put another shooter in that lineup. Now it could look a little bit better. So.
Well, I mean,
because Brandon Ingram, he likes to ISO at the free throw line and on the block and do his shit like that. But
you said put another shooter. Like, I agree. That means you probably will have to put CJ McCollum to the bench and go say DeJounte, Herb, Trey Murphy, Zion, and whoever the big is, and have CJ be a 6 man.
You think they're gonna bring CJ off the bench?
No, I don't. And they're not bringing Brandon Ingram off the bench if he stays there too. So Trey Murphy is the odd man out. He's the odd man.
So what? And that means Zion gonna have to start at the 5 because you ain't sitting Herb Jones.
No. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah.
You're not gonna say
because Herb Jones got to start. He got to. Yeah, you might
unless
be
right. They flip Ingram for a big. That's the only way.
No, they got to, and I think that's what they're trying to do, because it was like a month or two ago they was talking about the Hornets, like, well, the Bucks were trying to trade Brook Lopez, and they was talking, linking them with the Hornets. But if I'm the Hornets, I'm not, and they will say they want a first round pick. I'm not giving you a first round pick for freaking Brook Lopez. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I give you a second.
Bro, the man is damn near 40 years old.
His defense kind of declined too.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, he's still a serviceable big in the league, but I'm not giving him no first round for him. No.
I give you a second. Yeah, he's 30.
It depends on where I'm
36. 36.
If I'm picking towards like pick 60, yeah, I give you that pick for Brook Lopez for sure. I ain't giving you no early round picks though.
I mean, he would help them though, because he can spread the floor, and I think that's what they really need. They need a big that can spread the floor.
Go get Claxton.
Well, they just signed him, so he can't get traded anyway. He can't get traded no way, so that would have been decent.
It's a certain deal. They could trade him during the middle of the season, can't they?
No, yeah, but they can't do it now though. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, I'll trade for Claxton.
You gotta wait till I got it in my notes too. You gotta wait till who?
Wendell.
That might not be that bad.
That might. Wendell can pick and pop.
Yeah, so players that sign extensions cannot be traded until January 15th. And players that sign in free agency they can't be traded until December 15th.
I mean, and then on top of that, it depends on
well,
what type of
Claxton
big they want.
technically signed as a free agent, technically. So I think that would go with the December.
And then on top of that, it depends on what type of big they want. Because if they want a stretch big, I think they need a stretch big, honestly.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can go get Vucevic. Go give a first round pick for Vucevic to the Bulls.
His defense is trash, though. His defense is not
Yeah,
good.
but you got DeJounte and Herb.
What they gonna do with me protecting the rim, though? They don't got no rim protectors, though.
I mean, he's still a 7-footer.
Man, look.
So it's like, yeah, defense ain't that good, but he still a big body.
No, I agree with that. But man, if it's like, bro, if you can't protect the rim, it don't matter how big you are. Like, just like how you said last week for a rebound. If you want to go get a rebound, you go get it. If you want to protect the rim, you go protect the rim. He ain't trying to protect the rim.
Because to be honest, it ain't that many. It's not that many stretch bigs.
Bro, it's not that many really good bigs. It's not that really. It's not that many.
If they don't go for like Vucevic, they gonna have to go for like a Capello or a Claxton or one of those type of players or Wendell. But I don't think the Magic don't want. I don't think the Magic want to give up Wendell.
I've said Capella a couple of times, but I was like, I don't know.
I don't know how that's gonna. I don't know how that fit gonna look. Yeah, they need a stretch big. Their best bet is Vucevic, honestly. If they want to stretch big, because all these other teams ain't got no stretch big for real.
They don't got no good bigs. I don't know.
Unless they go get